My dear friends, this particular video I'm going to teach you that while loop using the PHP. So using the PHP, how can you write the while loop? So we already have discussed the for loop in the previous class, and in this particular class we are going to learn the while loop. So why do we need to use the while loop? So it is very simple. Sometimes we need to run the same function and we have to write the same code repeatedly, right? So eliminate the number of lines, to eliminate the amount of tasks of writing same code repeatedly, we can use the loop. Loop will help us to execute the same task repeatedly without putting much effort from the developer side. So we need not require to write the same function repeatedly, we need not require to execute the same function manually repeatedly. So if we just construct the loop is going to perform the task for us. So in this video we are going to learn the while loop using the PHP. So let us understand the syntax. So you can see I have declared the variable I and the value of I that has been initialized to 1. Now after that we have written while, and inside the first bracket the condition has been given. Now you can see the condition, the loop is going to execute 10 times. So that is why I obtained that $I, that is the value of I, until it will reach to 10. So less than equals to 10, until it will reach to 10 or it will exceed 10, the loop will stop executing. So this is the function which is going to start. Function is nothing, that is it is going to print do, right? So the task that I have given is to print do, and after the task will be executed, the value of I will be increased to 1 every time it will execute this and this command, that is it is going to print do. After that the value of I will be increased to 1. So that means the value of I will increase every time. It will start from 1. I have declared the value of I has been initialized to 1, and it will continue to increment every time after it prints the word do, and until it reaches 10, the loop will continue, and once it will be 11, that is more than 10, the loop will stop its execution. So let us just see what it comes out, the output. Now you just see it has printed do 10 times, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. Now I want to print it in the separate line. So if I just write here beer, now this beer will take it to a separate line. So after printing do, it will take a line. Let me show you. Now you can see 10 lines it has been taken. Now 10 times it has been printed. So after printing do, it has been taken to a new line every time. So it is very simple. Now let us print this thing. Let us going to print a star. Now just see, I'm going to print star. So it is going to print 10 star. Instead of that I'm going to print star, right? Now I don't want to give this line. Now how will it look? Let us see. Now it is going to look like in this way because I have not taken a line. Now I am going to teach you now the nested formation of a while loop. So in the previous class I have shown you how you can do the nested for loop. Now how you can use the nested formation of for loop, that is a loop inside another loop. So this is the outer loop. Inside this outer loop I am going to take another loop to give a formation of nested loop, WHILE. Now I'm going to take another loop, right? Now here I will take $J. So another variable I'm going to take $J until $J values will be less than equals to 10. It is going to execute, right? It's going to execute now. So I have to initialize $J outside the loop. It has to initialize the value. I will initialize to 1, right? Now $J value I have given 1. So the initialization has been done over here. Now 1, it is starting from 1 and it will continue until it reaches 10. So once it will become 11, it is not going to continue further. So here I have to increment. So $J will increment every time $J will increment. Right now it will do something, so I will copy this, I'll put it over here. Now here I'm going to take a line, right? So here what I'm doing, I'm going to take a line, right? Now another thing I'll be doing over here, that is, just see, now J value $J, right, it will be 1 again. Now I'm going to execute this. Let me execute this and then I'll explain it to you. Now can you see? So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So I have drawn this, so 10 lines of star. Now how it has been drawn in such a way, let me explain to you this so that you can understand it in better way. So now just let me explain it to you, right? Try to understand. Now see, so this is the outer while loop. Now forget about the inside loop. Now what is going to happen over here? The I value has been initialized to 1, right? So here the I value is 1, which is less than 10. That is this condition satisfy. That means now it will come inside this loop, right? Now once this will come inside this loop, again you can see another loop is going to execute. So the J value that has been initialized to 1, now so J value the first time it is going to be 1, so it is 1 is always less than equals to 10. This condition satisfy. Now it is going to print this star. So first time this star has been printed, right? Now after this star has been printed, what happens? You just see J value has been initialized, incremented to another, that is 1 plus 1, it is 2. J value became 2. Again in this loop it will be checked, right? Now J value that is equal to 2, 2 is less than equals to 10. This condition satisfy, so it will come inside. Again it will print star, so this star will print over here. Now again the J value will become 3. Again it will be checked over here, right? J value 3 is less than equals to 10. Again it will print this star, that is this particular star will printed. Again J value will incremented, it will become 4, and in this way what will happen, it will go and increment till 10. So J value will be 10 is less than equals to 10, so it will print over here, right? This will be printed, right? And J value further it will be incremented, J value will become 11. Now once the J value will become 11, so it will be checked over here. So 11 J value, that is never going to be less than equals to 10, so it will just exit out. So it will take a line. Now it will take a new line, so it will come over here. Now what will happen? So J value will become again 1, so it will take a line and J value will become 1. So at this position J value became 11. So once it became 11, that is why it goes out of the loop, and it has taken a new line, so it came in this particular line, and J value again it will become 1, right? J value will become 1 and I value will be incremented. So initially the I value was 1 only, because inside this outer loop this loop has been executed 10 times, so I value was 1 only, and J value was 1 to 10. So I value will be incremented to 1 plus 1 2, and it will be checked over here. 2 is always less than equal to 10. Again this process will be repeated, this thing will be repeated, right? After that again it will comes out of this loop, it will take another line, J value will be again be initialized to 1, I value will be incremented, I value will become 3, and this in this condition will be checked, 3 is less than equal to 10, and this process will continue till this, when I value will become 11. Once I value will become 11, so this condition will fail, so it is not going to enter this loop, and the program will stop its execution. So I hope you have understood. To make you little bit clear, I will do one thing. Just see. Now here I am going to write, see, just see, echo. Here I will write the value of, see, dollar I, right? So I have written the value of dollar I echo. Now here I'm going to write the value of dollar $j. So value of dollar I and the value of dollar $a echo. In between this I'm going to write this so that it will let you to understand in proper way. Now, right now, okay, this will let you to understand in proper way so that you can understand every time. Okay, so it will be easy for you to understand. Now just see. Now echo, I'll take a space. Now you can see. Okay, you can see. Okay, so let me make it smaller so that you can understand proper way. Just I think it will be okay. Let me show you. Try to understand. Okay, so you can see this is the value of I and this is the value of j. So can see. So this loop is going to execute I and j value. I will be 1, j will be 2, I will be 1, j will be 3. In this way I will be 1 and j will be 10. Now this it will take a line, it will come to this particular line. Now j will be again initialized to 1 and I will be counted to 1 plus plus. Now you can see I will be 2, j will be 1, I will be 2, j will be 2, I 2, j 3. In this way I 2, j 10. Again you can see j will be it will take a new line, right? New line will be taken, j will become 1 again, I will be counted 1 plus 1, that will be I will become 3, j 1. In this way j 10. Try to understand. I hope you have understood this thing. Now how this particular program has been executed, right? Just if I increase the size, I think it will be easy for you to understand, right? So this is the value of I and this is the value of j. In this way I have prepared that. Now I hope this video is going to help you to understand the for loop, to understand the nested formation of for loop. And my dear friends, so I have already prepared some other videos for the beginners, right? So all those video link I will give in the description. Find from the description. If you face difficulties to understand this particular video, I will suggest you see the previous videos which already have prepared for you for the beginners. And to develop a web application, you need to learn the front-end design along with the back-end design. To develop the front-end design, you need to have sound knowledge in HTML, CSS and the JavaScript. So if you know those things, then it is very nice. If you don't know HTML, CSS and JavaScript, then for you I have prepared a free website with 40 video lectures. You can find those in that free website. The website link I will give in the description of this video. Find that website link and watch those all 40 videos. After watching those 40 videos, you can learn HTML, CSS and JavaScript, and after learning you can develop your own website. You can develop the website for your client. You will have very sound knowledge in the front end development, front end designing. And after that, if you want, you can also give the exam. Online exam platform has been created over there. You can find the platform over there. Okay, for that you have to just do the registration and you can find the exam platform. You can give exam. After that you can also check your progress in the result menu. And if you like this video, consider just clicking the like button and share this video with a friend, and do not forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you and goodbye for today.